Uppaluri Gopala Krishnamurti, the 9th of July 1918 to the 22nd of March 2007. The greatest living yogi I have ever met, Krishnamacharya said of Jiddu Krishnamurti. The fact that Krishnamacharya recognized Yuji's realization of yoga is profoundly significant. Krishnamacharya, who was deeply informed of humankind's wisdom traditions from primordial to modern times, considered Yuji a living example of yoga, of which there are very few. Yuji brought clarity to the heart of yoga. Raised by a philosophical grandfather who was deeply involved in the Theosophical Society, as a young man Yuji became a spiritual seeker for many years. He studied with Sivananda for 7 years, until he found him hypocritically eating banned pickles in the cupboard in the middle of the night. He visited sages such as the great Ramana Maharishi, but was unimpressed by religious models that posed that some people were enlightened and others weren't, which he later called the social model of disempowerment. Uppaluri Gopala Krishnamurti, commonly known as Jiddu Krishnamurti, not to be confused with Jiddu Krishnamurti, was an Indian philosopher and thinker known for his unconventional and radical approach to spirituality and self-realization. He lived from July 9, 1918, to March 22, 2007. His philosophy was often characterized by its anti-spiritual and anti-mystical stance. He emphasized the idea that there is no such thing as enlightenment or a special state of consciousness, and that the pursuit of such states only leads to delusion and suffering. He coined the term, the natural state, to describe the idea that there is a state of being beyond all conditioning and concepts. Jiddu Krishnamurti was known for his blunt and often confrontational communication style. He believed in challenging people's beliefs and breaking down their mental structures in order to lead them to a state of clarity and self-realization. His talks and interactions with people were often marked by his unfiltered and sometimes abrasive responses. Although Jiddu Krishnamurti gained a following of people who resonated with his ideas, he also had his fair share of critics who found his approach too extreme or nihilistic. In summary, Jiddu Krishnamurti was a philosopher who questioned traditional spiritual and philosophical beliefs, advocating for a direct and unmediated approach to understanding oneself and reality. His unconventional ideas and communication style left a lasting impact on those who were drawn to his teachings.